Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. I'm literally in the same spot I just finished the last video on. I got a new tripod that from Joilcan or Joilcan. Some of these companies have really weird names. Anyway, I was watching my buddy Gary over at GBL. Why am I spacing his name? Come on, Mark. Oh, the Old Church 5-acre Homestead. I'm spacing his channel name because his channel name's a bit long. So I got a new tripod, and let's bust it out. I'll show it to you, and I'll tell you why I went and got this. Okay, so this is just the empty box that I brought. I thought I would bring it with me. The main reason I picked a tripod, one, it was only $20. And two, as you can see, which I'll show you, I'll give you a close-up of all the accessories. But the foot base on this thing is only this. And I don't think you can see that very well, so let me bring in closer. That's a little bit better shot. So I will link this down below. They had 3 different sizes, and I mainly got this for Cast Iron Wednesdays because, as I've often complained about, if you've ever watched my Cast Iron videos, is when I'm using the tripod I'm using right now, I end up kicking the legs because it spreads out so far. And I'll turn the camera down and show you. All right, so I already showed you the box, which really isn't an accessory, but you do get a bag that it comes in. You get a cell phone holder with it, which I don't film on my phone, but if you do, you could use it. And it also comes with a remote, which I'm not using because I don't think my cameras are capable or compatible with a remote. So with this, I can stand right next to my tripod and I can work. And what I've been doing is too, you notice that I brought my table into my kitchen. Well, I could do that with this because I can butt it right up against the table. Alright, so I can basically bring it in super close like this. I change the view screen so I know I can see what I'm doing, and I can not only can I lower this down to the action, as I can swing this arm around a little bit because this thing is flexible and I can really get in where I'm working while I'm doing my thing. So, if that makes sense. So, more convenient, better for me, tighter camera shots. You can actually see what I'm doing in front of the camera, opposed to being like this and being like, let me chop while my arm's in the damn way. It bugs me personally as a video maker. So that's why I switched. And it was only $20 too, so $20, more flexibility, better angles, win. Alright, I hope this shows up better than the I see on the view screen. So one thing these all have in common is there's a 1/4 inch drive base for here. The tripod, one of the accessory pieces, which is here, which is where this camera screws in on, because this is the flex portion, and you can see the bottom of the camera also has the 1/4 inch, so they're all okay. So one thing I want to go over real quick is how tall the camera is. Now I'm 5'11". As you can see, the camera is clear up here, fully extended up. As a video maker, I personally hate when I'm watching a video and I feel like the person who's shooting the video is talking like down to the camera. I don't like it. I don't like doing it, and I don't like watching it either. Especially they do it all the time. Like, this is a view I just do not like. When you're constantly having to either look down on the camera or it's just not tall enough. Hate it. It's personal opinion. But I've actually stopped watching videos when the whole thing is shot like this. So, just see when your camera's up at a level where your face is, I feel like it's a more natural feel for me. So, one, for talking, but two, for conveying information. But like I said, just personal preference. Okay, so as I was saying, another accessory was this head here, which I'm hoping that comes in clear enough. I think you can unscrew this and actually bend it back and forth, but I've just been using the flex port. And I mentioned the height, so I looked it up. I believe this one was 80 inches, which is 6'6". So plenty tall enough for me. And like I said, I haven't really used this head. You tighten the camera, the base, by turning this. Excuse me. And when I'm cooking, I'll just I'll actually bend this over to the stove like this, and so you guys can see what I'm cooking. So, and I've used it in the last 2 cast iron Wednesdays. So, as soon as I switch the camera angle, is when as soon as I put the table in the kitchen, is when I started using this. Because I wouldn't be able to do it with these legs being extended all the way out. So, alright, so that is the tripod and all the goodies that come with it. So far I've been pretty happy with it. It's been pretty solid, but you know, it's only $20, so I mean, my only real complaint is a minor one, and that is when you're extended out, sometimes the camera can wiggle, but that's about the most minor complaint I have about it, because it's nice not tripping over the legs of the tripod like this. Plus I can get in real tight, closer shots, and yeah, it's been money. And speaking of money, I believe I mentioned the price of this, the entire package was only $20. So I'll link the Amazon link down in the description. There's three of them to choose from in the down there. They had 2 others. I think one was a little taller, but I only needed 8 inches or 80 inches. And yeah, I've just been real happy with it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know, and then just put them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. And as always, have a great day. We'll catch you next one. By the way, I want to share a real quick video maker tip. Is when you're changing cameras, always put the base and lock it back into its tripod head so you don't lose it, because been there, other camera lost the base. Really pissed at myself for being an idiot again. So always put the base back.